Hello and welcome to the winter edition of At Home in Iowa City with Mayor Regenia Bailey.
In this episode, my co-host Katie Roche and I will be looking at ways for you to enjoy the cold weather season in Iowa City.
First, I'll be heading to the Home Ec Workshop to talk to the owners of this unique new store about winter crafting and gift-giving ideas. Home Ec Workshop is a recipient of the City of Iowa City Community Development Block Grant funding.
Then we'll have Iowa City Public Works Director Rick Foss in the studio. The last couple of years we've had some record snowfall and dangerous ice storms. Rick will explain how the city keeps the streets safe in the face of severe weather.
Then I'm off to feature the Mayor's monthly notable nonprofit, The Choir. As Eastern Iowa's gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered chorus, The Choir is a community chorus that is open to GLBT folks as well as allies. We'll be sitting in on a practice for their upcoming winter program and speaking with participants and organizers to learn a little bit more about this great nonprofit.
Susan Craig, Iowa City Public Library Director, will then be joining me in the studio to talk about the Iowa City Public Library and giving us some ideas for good books to curl up with on cold winter nights. But first, let's take a look at Home Ec Workshop for some winter crafting ideas.
I'm down here at Home Ec Workshop at 207 North Lynn Street. This is a fairly new store in this really kind of up and coming part of town. I think a lot of very cool stores have opened up here, but Home Ec is the newest and the coolest, in my opinion. And Mayor Bailey and I really wanted to come down here and learn more about the store. So this is Cody Josephson, one of the owners. And Cody, tell us about the concept of Home Ec Workshop.
Elisa and I met several years ago, and we talked about the idea of a place where people could they could meet and work on knitting or sewing, and how it would be great to have a space where that could happen simultaneously, along with having a space where you could meet friends and hang out, and not necessarily just come and buy things, but also be in a community of people who are also making things and having a space to do so. So. Like I don't have a space at my house that I can spread out and work on projects, so that was one of the concepts behind Home Ec. And then we also love being able to have coffee and snacks and things when you're working. And then the name came from old Home Ec classrooms where they have sewing machines and kitchens and everything sort of all in one space.
What kind of crafting classes do you offer at Home Ec?
We offer so many different kinds of classes, and they're continually changing. Right now we're doing a lot of knitting classes, so you can learn really basic knitting, or you can also learn a skill in knitting that you maybe don't already know. We do screen printing classes, we do sewing classes, embroidery classes. We also do crochet classes. We have a class where you can learn to screen print, but then you can print on a pillowcase that you've sewn. So it's been really fun to come up with classes. That's one of my favorite parts.
Have you been surprised by the clientele coming in here? Has it been a diverse group of people coming in?
I'm surprised every day by the different people that are coming in, and people who've never done, maybe haven't ever done any kind of craft and want to learn, and it seems like it's a space where people feel comfortable learning something new, and we want people to feel comfortable asking questions and things. So we have young kids, because we do kids classes as well. So we have really young kids, and then we have people who might have been knitting for years. And that's another part about Home Ec that I love, is different people from different backgrounds coming together and teaching each other.
When someone comes in with a project that they need some help with, you're able to offer some expertise?
What we offer that is unique is we have a workshop space, and so people can come in and rent a machine, and along with that comes assistance from us. We also offer private classes if people are like, I need some real attention on making this quilt, and we'll help you through the project. But even if you come in and you just are like, I don't know how much material I would need for this, our staff is really, really great about helping you work through your idea and helping you figure out what materials you might need for the project.
Well, thank you so much for telling us more about Home Ec Workshop. We're going to take a look around the store here and get some ideas from your co-owner, Elisa, about the holiday gift giving season. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Elisa, you're the other owner here at Home Ec Workshop, and I wanted to come right to the source and find out about some good gift giving ideas.
Okay, great. Well, there's two ways you can approach gift giving from Home Ec Workshop. One is getting a gift certificate for somebody to come here that likes to craft and pick out their own supplies, or you can buy supplies like enough yarn and a pattern to make socks and some needles. That'd be a great gift for a knitter. Or people can make things, and that's one of the things that we're really excited about, is that we have our workshop space and we're here to help people. So knitted gifts are wonderful. People really appreciate them. So mittens, scarves, hats are quick and easy. Socks are fun gifts.
So someone like me who's knitting challenged could actually make a gift for a family member and come in and
definitely,
you could show me how.
Definitely. A flat knitted scarf is very simple, and or a hat could definitely be knit by a beginner. We have classes to help people too.
Well, let's take a look around the store and you can give us some other ideas.
Sure.
Great.
So another great gift idea to make something unique of your own creation is doing screen printing. This is a drawing that Cody did, and we printed it on a shirt, but kids can print. This is something that an 8-year-old Eli printed and put on a t-shirt for his grandmother. Or you can print on fabric and then sew things out of it, like this pot holder, any image or drawing. This bird was a drawing printed and then sewn into a cushion. For people who like to sew or want to learn how to sew, this is a handmade tie from some of the fabric here at Home Ec Workshop, and this is a reversible apron, half apron, made out of fabric here. It's really easy. A beginner could make it. If you're looking for ideas of things that you can make for kids, we sell this organic terry cloth, and you can make really fun bath puppets. This little sheep is made out of that, or out of our wool felt. You can make toys like this cat, and this has a screen print on the front, or this little creature is made out of old socks. You can also use wool, and these are needle felted little creatures. Other things that you can felt are like table mats for people. Those make great gifts. Or this felted soap. It's wool that with hot water gets felted around the bar of soap, and then when you bathe with it, it's like a built-in washcloth. Or if you want to buy something handmade for people, these are made by Erin Morelli, and they're beautiful needle felted flowers. This one's a hair clip, headband, pin.
Visit homeecworkshop.com for more information about their calendar of events, workshops, parties, and kitchenette.